Prime Ministership, we've had the so-called car park rorts, the so-called sports rorts, the Leppington Triangle issue has come up during your term of government as well. When it comes to integrity, you haven't introduced the bill to Parliament. You won't say you'll put it to a vote. Doesn't this ultimately come down to your integrity as a person and as Prime Minister?
Well, I don't share your description of the government. That's the way the Labor Party describes these things. So I don't share that view. But what I do know is this. And I'll finish where I started. This election is a choice. You're right about that. This election is a choice about who Australians know can manage an economy, can look after their security in one of the most uncertain and insecure times we've seen in the world today. An economy that's facing all sorts of pressures, and a government that has been able to demonstrate, with the runs on the board, of bringing Australia through one of the toughest times we've seen in many, many generations. We've got more people in work today, 77% of the working age population, than we have ever seen in Australia's history. This shows that we know how to manage the economy, and we have a strong plan to ensure that we can keep managing that economy. My opponents do not have an economic plan. And when you don't have an economic plan, and when you don't understand the economy, and when you can't run a campaign, that means you can't run the country. And that's what we're seeing. And my government has demonstrated every day the integrity of the decisions we've had to take to keep Australia strong, to keep Australia safe, and to keep Australians together through one of the toughest circumstances we have ever seen as a government. So it is a choice between a government that knows what it's doing, that understands the economy, has a clear economic plan, and has a demonstrated capacity to keep Australians safe in an uncertain world, and an opposition who can't manage money, that you don't know, and frankly, they don't know much either. Thanks.